recently did a short which got a pretty large reaction both on YouTube and on some Facebook groups, large at least for a small channel like mine. Why does this never happen with videos I put actual effort into? I mean, the short has over 1,300 views and 16 comments, whereas my Ghostbusters fan film has 307 views and 8 comments. Yeah, this is me being angry. That'll come into play later. Where I commented on how the patches that came with the 2 in the box didn't have any iron-on backing, but there are ways to add iron-on backing. Now, I wasn't complaining about the lack of iron-on backing. See, I told you! I just made an assumption that was incorrect, but not without some precedent. Yeah, it might not have been clear in that shot, but the rookie patch does have iron-on backing, but I glued the Velcro to it, so, you know. Time for a bit of a history lesson. I bought this patch circa 1986. And in the nearly 4 decades since then, it's been transplanted onto a lot of flight suits, and I've learned a few things. One of them being that iron-ons don't last, at least not with patches. But they do a good job of holding the patch in place until it can be stitched. You can probably guess what this is from the shape. I've used the same technique when moving the name tag Velcro to a more screen-accurate place. Got it wrong the first time. It'll be a few washes before this completely disappears. And with the additional Velcro I add to the cuffs. Might be an autism thing. Don't know if you can even see it here. It's kind of... yeah, I think you can. Oh, incidentally, when I posted a photo of me sewing this on, some people responded, "Why don't you just sew the name tag on permanently?" Yeah, I think I made a fan film explaining why not. Now, some people have suggested using pins, but a lot of problems. For example, holding it down while I'm trying to put the pins in, and of course, they might get in the way of the sewing, and if I drop one, oh boy. Oh, whew! Ha! Found... I didn't realize I dropped so many. If I were to iron it on, however, you very carefully and meticulously place the patch. Then you iron it on the one side. Then you flip it over and you realize that, whoops, this is just a simulation. But assuming it wasn't, then you do the other side. And then it's secure. Pretend my thumbs aren't in the shot. Incidentally, I looked through several stills and behind-the-scenes shots, and I was certain that the engineering patches had a uniform white border, and as you can see, it turns out they don't. So it would have actually been more screen accurate if I stuck with this third-party one, which had a much larger white border that I trimmed down to try and look roughly screen accurate, but this'll do.